Hi Pisces, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your February tarot reading. Look at that, it wants to jump already. I want to say happy birthday, by the way. Your birthday's coming up right there in February. February. Goodness, goodness, goodness. There is another one. They are ready to cut. So, really nice start to the, you know what? I think I'm going to do a Celtic cross this month. Let's see what's going on for you. Ooh, right there in the beginning, you have the death card. So you're cutting something out of your life. You're ready for a new start, the new horizon, you know. You could be starting to live a little more healthy, you know, giving something up. I'm feeling for a healthier lifestyle. Could be healthy body, healthy mind, healthy, I don't know, you know, thoughts. So, yeah, crossing you. Rebirth. Didn't I tell you? Yes, 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 yes. How nice. I love it. The lady above you, the Ace of Pentacles in the foundation, the Three of Cups, and Justice. Nice, 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 nice. All right. And what do we have coming up the side? Wow, that doesn't surprise me one bit. Wow, a lot of completion cards here, Pisces. A lot of completion. Okay, so there's something in a relationship that has completed here. You know, it's gone through a full cycle, okay? In some ways, you're able to release a part of yourself, or, you know, you probably lost a part of yourself, but you're okay with it now. You're able to cut it away. There's no strings attached anymore, all right? This is what I'm feeling. It's a time for celebration. You're really happy. This isn't an anchor. Because I think it made you unhappy. It hurt you, you know. It made you feel alone, or you felt alone for some reason when you were going through this, you know. But there's so many cards of rebirth here, okay? First of all, rebirth right after death. Like, look at that, death, rebirth. You know, as soon as you're able to cut this thing out of your life and actually start living your days in this new way, new routine, you know, with new people, who knows? But this is a challenge for you. It's in the challenge position. It's hard for you to do this, to move forward. What is my calling? Where do I go? How do I expand? Perhaps you have questions. You're not sure what that is, what that new direction is yet. Okay, so it may be hard to also leave the situation you're in. Like, you know, it's interesting here. The crone is up in the tower or the cave or wherever you want it to be, and here the new person, the child in a sense, is emerging from that place. And this is hard. It's hard for you to leave something. It's hard for you to cut it away. I think that you know that you're doing it, you know. So, and then above you, you have the lady. The lady is also bringing something to life, wants to share something, has an abundance of energy, knowledge, love, time. Anyway, you want to connect also some way. This could be with the earth, with your family, you know, with your parents, perhaps. Perhaps you're the mom and want to connect with your kids, or connect with your mom. You could be pregnant, you know, there could be a pregnancy looming, a new addition to the family. But I feel like this is more about birthing some part of yourself coming to life again, coming to life again. You know, so beautiful after this death card. I feel like you've been through almost a period of mourning in some way. And it could be this relationship you were in, because I feel like it took something of you. When it ended, I don't know. Might be ending right now. Might have ended a while ago. But it wasn't over for some reason, or it wasn't over. So now it's over. You just need to let it go. Okay? In the foundation, you have I almost thought wasn't recording. You know, I had to look over and see the timer go, and I was thinking, am I not recording? Oh, I should move that out of the way. Anyway, in the foundation, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a new burst of energy, you know, physical energy. You're ready to, you have an idea here, okay? Or you're on to something. There's something that you want to invest in. There's something you want to protect, okay? But it's also a burst of energy. Also, it's the birth, of a healing time, a new, because if you see, this is the bear. Can you see the bear there? And the bear is in like this spring here. It's like a little quarry, like a spring, okay? And the bear has found a source of nourishment. And so he protects the entrance so that no one else can move in on his gold little honey hole he's found, you know. And you may have found some sort of source of nourishment, a new healing practice. Maybe you're meditating, maybe you're going for walks in nature. Whatever that is, this says protect it. Protect it, because it's important. It's really good for you. This is a good routine, cycle, practice to get into, because it is the birth of more. It's the birth of more, okay? It's going to help you be reborn. Find that, you know, path you're looking for. What is that? Just passing out of your life is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is celebration. There's something to celebrate. I think it's the ending of, you know, I feel like it's a relationship or some sort of financial problem that you were tied to, okay? And whether the relationship was still going or not still going, you were still tied financially, I think, okay? Or some sort of commitment in some way. So for some reason, it's done now. You know, it's done now. You just have to let it go, right? So anyway, here's cause for celebration. You're happy, this is done, you're able to move on. Woohoo! You know, because here is the justice, you know, finally something fair is worked out, something, balance is able to come back in, you know, balance is able to come back in, because I don't think you want to take anybody, but you also don't want to be taken, kind of thing here, okay? You're ready to see things more objectively now, right? You can let go of some of that, able to let go and some of that, you know, you might have felt victimized or something before, you know, victimized, because like I said, I feel like you felt alone going through that, right? Felt perhaps very vulnerable. Also, there could have something to do with age, where you were feeling old. You're feeling old and not, you know, there's a big difference between, it's funny because we have the 3 cycles right here. Ugh, my nails, darn it. So, you know, we have the crone. You begin with the crone. And there's the child, and we also have the mother here. We have the 3 stages of development where you're going through some sort of stage like that, you know, again, ready to be born again. The mother is about to birth something here, okay? You're ready to expand. You're ready to go there. Now, here where you find yourself in the present moment, and this ties in with the death and rebirth, okay? This transition. You got transition again. The doorway, the threshold. You're ready to, you know, it's like ending a chapter and you're ready for the new. You're ready to let that go and realize you have your own picture. You know, you have a new picture now. And that's okay that you don't have that picture now, because that's not you anymore. You've changed, right? You've really changed. You've learned all the lessons now of all that you've been through, and probably why. So you're ready for this, to invest in something new, to birth. Well, this is such a powerful line here, right? This line down your center, your core. This is your real core. Death, rebirth, the lady, Ace of Pentacles. And this is all to do with very earthly, very physical development, you know. Very earthly, very physical. So in the or how others are seeing you, you have the 10 of Cups. This is a completion card, right? This suggests that a relationship came to an end. It was completed, a certain cycle. It come through a cycle, okay? Sometimes this relationship come to an end, but on friendly terms. Sometimes this is just when your kids move out and this change. There's change in the dynamics here, okay? But this feels like friendly terms, you know, where because we need to move on, right? We need to move on. In your hope and fears expectation position, you have the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands is a defensive position, the fight or flight card. Are we going to stand and defend ourselves, or are we going to let it go and just say, this isn't worth it? Like, I just don't need the stress. And it's not of value to me anymore. I realize it's not that important, okay? So I feel, because it's so cool, the very next card you have is the 8 of Wands, you know. And in the 8 of Wands, he's deciding, he's looking out there. What else is out there for me? I can turn my back on that. I don't need to fight for that anymore. I don't need to defend it anymore. I don't even know if I like that anymore, you know. So this is setting your sights elsewhere. And when you do, when you make that decision, because this is like one way or the other, you know, what are you going to do? Things happen very quickly. You could be traveling. You could be communicating a lot. You're making a lot of connections, that's for sure. Working very hard to get your new plan into action. Very hard indeed. Oh, I'm getting tinnitus right now. The tones are changing in my ears. The tones are changing. Wow, look at that. So you have the 7 of Swords. Oh, my darn phone. I turned it down, but Lovers and the 9 of Cups. So the 7 of Swords is kind of, you know, in other decks, it's like someone's trying to get away with something. Someone's trying to gain knowledge in a situation to get a better edge, you know. Could be kind of tricky, but in this card, it's about trying to negotiate, right? Trying to figure out what's fair for both sides. Here, these two sides are warring. They cannot get along. They cannot agree. And this fellow is set to the task of trying to find something that both people could be happy with, you know, some sort of negotiation. So then you have the lovers, and this looks like, you know, over a relationship. At one time, this could have been quite beautiful, madly in love, and now it's not so good. So I feel like there is going to be some sort of success in this negotiation. You're going to be able to come to some sort of compromise. You know what? I have a feeling that your partner or ex-partner has someone else. I think they have someone else, and that's why suddenly they want things to move along quickly. They're like, oh yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. They're more agreeable. They're trying to seem like the nice person, all that sort of thing. So you're able to get what you want out of this finally. You know, I feel like you're single at the end of this situation, though. I really do, for some of you. This is definitely probably is not for all of you, but I think this Justice card could be a divorce, legally settling, because you're not going to get everything you want, and neither are they, right? This is someone's able. It's good because it seems like there's someone, oh wow, someone able, wow, oh, this is so nice. Someone able to see things objectively, you know, because you see your side and they see their side. And so you got the World. This is the second World card you have. Completion. This is done. It's done. And it's also done within you. You can finally let it go. You can finally forget, forgive, whatever. Okay? Walk away and into your new life. Okay? You also have the Star. And the Star is hope. It's a card of hope. Having faith in the future that we can't see yet. We don't know where we're going. We don't know how things are going to turn out, you know. And so there's a feeling of vulnerability, feeling a little vulnerable as we approach something new. She opens the box. She has no idea what's going to come out. But out comes all this life, all this dragonflies and butterflies and everything that also suggest change. Right? Butterflies is rebirth again, change, new, you know, and also that validation that you did the right thing, you know. The Star is also a wish card. If you've been hoping, praying, trying to manifest something, you've been heard. Your prayers have been heard, okay? So there is definitely change coming. I'm going to grab one more card for you from the Romance Angels, since we're going into February. It's that time of year, you know. What do we have for Pisces on their birthday? Oh, I'm appearing in Newmarket, Ontario this weekend at the Lions Hall. So if you're in the area, know the area, and want to stop by, meet me in person, check out all the psychics, people that are there, crystals and all kinds of things, do drop in. The Lions Hall in Newmarket, Ontario. Very interesting, Pisces. The first card you have is let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So there's a couple of cards here about letting go. You know, I don't need to be responsible, in charge, worried. Oh, I love this one. What a beautiful card. You deserve love. You are lovable. I love that she has that bow and arrow. She knows what she wants and she's going to go after it. She's ready to cross the river. She's ready for something new. She's ready to connect, go after. Same as in the Eight of Wands, throwing that arrow, that wand out there, taking a chance. What do I got to lose? What, you know, that believing, right? That believing. I really like that. Um, so, wow, really interesting, Pisces. I guess you get ready for change. And this all looks really good. Like you're going to be so much happier. A lot of happiness, joy, um acceptance, validation too, that you did the right thing. You know what I mean? Feels good. Anyhow, take care. I love you. Happy birthday, and I'll talk to you soon. But oop, I gotta put it down here now. Oops.